Hello everybody, Roman Kondrachov here with you today, and today I will talk to you briefly about how I had pretty much the worst training session out of this whole year yesterday. So yesterday I managed to tweak my lower back slightly by doing stupid shit. So learn from my mistakes and don't make these mistakes. And yeah, so let me look at those reasons. So the number one reason why I had my pretty shitty training session yesterday was because I did not have a good sleep. I had a lack of sleep. 2 days prior and 3 days prior, I hung out with my friends and I partied like a mad animal. And because of this, I was not recovered. My body was not recovered. I did not sleep. And yesterday, I didn't really sleep a lot. So, to fix this, you should sleep. If you are an athlete, you should sleep at least 7, 8, 9 hours, 10 hours. You should even have probably a nap during the daytime. You need this recovery. Second point are calories. Uh, on that training day, I I only ate 2 times during the day time, and this really makes a difference. If you are going to be lifting heavy weights, especially if you're going to be doing some kind of very intense strength work or workout, just if your workout is going to be really hard and difficult, you want to make sure that you're getting enough calories to fuel your workout. You also want to make sure that you're getting the right type of calories. You don't only want to eat like protein. You would like to have carbs maybe before the training session, and you would like to eat maybe more frequently. On that day, I only ate 2 times, and it was one huge meal, long time before the workout, and maybe some small meal, don't even remember when. So this was the second reason why I fucked up. Third reason is because it goes back to nutrition, but because I decided to randomly eat a bunch of chocolate right before the training session because I figured, hey, this is chocolate, this is going to provide me with some carbohydrates that are going to break down into glucose, that's gonna go and turn into glycogen, and I'm gonna feel good during the training session. Well, what happened as a result is that I had to take like literally 3 shits. I had to shit like a madman on the toilet. It was not good. Anyways, sorry if this is being too graphical, but the point is that you don't want to resort to foods that upset your stomach right before the training session. It's not a good idea. So if you know that, if you have identified that you don't digest, say, dairy products very well, say, for example, you cannot tolerate lactose or you cannot tolerate casein, um, then don't have those foods right before a strenuous training session, especially where you have to really flex your abdominals and create a lot of internal abdominal pressure via Vasalva maneuver. This is really not in your, this is not going to play out in your favor. That is the point. Um, and other points, I actually have notes here written down, so this video is more constructive. But I have written down other things here. And the other reason why I fucked up, why I tweaked my lower back slightly, is because I did not warm up. I didn't have a lot of time to train yesterday, and I watched some motivational video, and I decided to do this exercise that I haven't done for about a year and a half. The point is, I haven't done this exercise, Jefferson deadlifts, for a very long time. And I'm like, damn, I should do this exercise. I haven't done it for so long and I feel indestructible. I feel like invincible. That's what I felt like yesterday. I felt good, and I didn't warm up. So make sure to include at least 5 to 10 minutes of a warm up, to really warm up your connective tissues, your body, and more importantly, the muscles involved in the work, in the exercises themselves, before proceeding proceeding to your main exercises. This is extremely important. I did not do that. I jumped straight to my sets. So of course I've done some lighter weight first for the deadlift and progressively heavier, and then I tried to go for those singles. Uh, also don't max out too often as well. This is something that I used to do on very consecutive basis. I used to do this quite a lot, and it's okay to do that if you do it in a kind of smart manner, smart way. But you don't want to max out, especially on really taxing lifts like deadlifts every single session. This is not the path to greatness. It is a path to your demise and to a broken back city or broke back mountain. In any case, I'm joking here, but the point is make sure to warm up, make sure that all the muscles are ready for work. Another thing, another reason why I screwed up and why I had the most horrendous training session was that because of my lack of sleep, as I have explained before, I decided to take a nap, a 30-minute nap right before the training session. And what ended up happening is that because I was so tired from partying like a mad animal, that I actually I went into a deeper sleep. So it wasn't like a short nap. I slept for like 45 minutes, 1 hour. My alarm clock was ringing. I was putting it off on snooze, and as a consequence, when I woke up, I had to go at a specific time where I train, and uh, I had to wake up right away, and it was kind of hard because my body was it was craving sleep at that point. It was craving rest, but I forced it to get up. I kind of slapped myself in the face a couple of times. I turned on some Pantera, some technical brutal death metal, but that was not enough to really to wake me up. And when I started training, I still felt like zen. I felt at the meditative state. I felt more rather like calm and like relaxed. This is not the state to lift heavy weights. So the point is, naps are good. They're important if you're an athlete, but do make sure to have these naps sometime before the training session. Not 1 second. Not not right before the training session. This is not good. And another thing, last factor why I had the most horrible training session is because recently I started religiously including more cardio in my training because I realized that I really do love cardio. I really miss my Russian Ukrainian cardio type of stimulus that I get from my body, where I have endorphins, where my heart is pumping. I started doing cardio on a daily basis for 30 minutes, 40 minutes, sometimes 1 hour, sometimes 10 minutes. The point is, I started moving every day, bicycling, walking, doing some high intensity interval training, because it makes me feel good. I really like it. And if you are including a novel stimulus in your training, and cardio training is definitely a novel stimulus, you have to account, uh, you have to take this into consideration, because this is, even though it's light training, you think, whatever, it's only 30 minutes of walking, it will still impede your ability to recover. And if you haven't done these things for some time, these will definitely affect the way that you perform in the gym in the main training sessions. So if you are including some type of new stimulus like cardio, or maybe you started playing tennis, or maybe you started doing something else, just watch out for your recovery. Just your body will take a bit of time in the beginning to adjust and to adapt to this new stimulus, and afterwards it will be all good. But yeah, that's all I had to say for today. Just don't make the mistakes that other people make. I know sometimes you want to ego lift, you want to lift lots of weight, and you want to tickle or stroke your ego, and it is not the path to longevity. It will only lead to injuries and time off training. It's not good. Like the result of my training yesterday was that I tweaked my lower back slightly. It is probably the erector spinae, spinal flexor on my left side. I feel okay, but currently it's a bit difficult. Like I feel the muscle is strained, and the shittiest, the dumbest thing um, was that when I was doing my warm up sets, I already felt like my erector spinae because it was a Jefferson deadlift, so I had more pressure on the left side, not the right side. It is a unilateral movement. I already started feeling like it's hurting a bit, but I didn't really listen to my body. So I guess the most important way, I guess the best way to conclude this video is that listen to your body. Listen to your body and listen to what it feels. Um, because your body often does not lie to you, okay? So with that, continue training, but train safely. Listen to your body, listen to yourself, listen to how you feel. And if you have any questions for me, please make sure to like. No, sorry, I'm on autopilot mode. If you have any questions, please make sure to leave them down below in the comment section. I will gladly answer them. Also, to show support, please share, like this video. And I hope you have a great, fantastic day today. Today it's very sunny in Ontario, Canada, and we're looking forward to some great weather. Take care and have a great weekend.